welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. Back in Ungoro Crater. After all that, all over the place, the last few episodes. Starting off with a quest. Lincoln.
Hi, how are you?
It's a secret to everybody. Hi there. I've seen you before, haven't I? Yep, we talked earlier. Required items, compass, map, and the key. Oh yes, these things do look familiar. Well, kind of. You see, I have no idea how I ended up here. No one really knows. It's a secret to everybody. I just can't seem to remember anything. These items you brought me, though, I'm remembering something. My sword. I'm supposed to strengthen it somehow, but I'm really not sure why. Sorry, I can't tell you more, but I just don't remember. Anywho, I do know where you can take it. Donovan Snowden in Winter Spring. You find her by the hot springs. She can temper the sword by the pools there. Take the sword to Winter Spring. Okay.
Alrighty then.
We got his training sword. Interesting. And is this him and her in the picture? Looks like it. We might need that for that quest, so we'll keep that for now. We're gonna open up these packs still, because why not? It's gonna be slow going. Hey, it's only one that time. I was hoping it was gonna be two every time. It's okay. I can manage. Anyways. Off into Ungoro Crater. We've got a good list of things we need to do here. And the one that's not on the list is returning a pelt to the entrance. But we're going to be working our way down there eventually, so that's going to be okay. We need to get a Gorishi scent gland, 2 Ravasor pheromone glands, a hive wall sample, get to this gorilla, and find the hottest area of Firebloom Ridge. Meanwhile, we'll be looking around for blood petal sprouts. And I guess we'll try to find more Ungoro soil. Things will probably keep dropping more Ungoro soil for us, so that's probably not going to be a huge problem. But we can save a little bit of money by just getting it ourselves here. Of course, there's always opportunity cost and all that, but I don't really worry about that too much here. I just kind of do stuff. Fungal rock. And all the gorillas. We just need to get in here. We're probably going to be doing a decent amount of fighting, so I think I will sharpen my swords and all that. We'll have the hot smoke baths. Increase our spirit for a bit. No, we'll eat that once we take a little bit of damage here. Okay. Sharpened. And sharpened. And we get to fight our way into Fungal Rock again. Well, that's okay. More experience, I suppose. That does bring up the fact that we are getting pretty darn close. Oh my gosh, could you get away from me? Alright, find another one. We're getting close to level 58, which will allow us to go through the dark portal. So, exactly which quests we have incomplete at that point, we will have to see. I might just end up doing some stuff in the Dark Portal and then coming back to finish a few other things. But we will see how we're looking at that point. We're very likely to get better equipment once we're into the Burning Crusade content, which would make coming back and finishing up whatever we have left much easier. Spirit increase. And we will see what we do with these dungeon quests, too. I don't think we would quite get to the point where we could solo any of these dungeons. Anytime soon, at least. And presumably there's going to be more dungeons out there, too, so. I'm not too worried about being over-leveled for dungeons. I'm more in it for looking at the actual dungeon than any of the loot or anything. Of course, it's always nice to get an upgrade, but I'm not exactly min-maxing here or anything. And I'm now also not, like, going through the dungeon 10 times trying to get the rare perfect drop for me or anything. Of course, at this point, that's probably not even worth it for anybody, since you just keep leveling up, getting new stuff. Especially with the faster experience rates currently. I'm also seeing this small thorium vein, which I'm probably going to go try to get. Because thorium is useful and valuable for me. Another barrel. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Requires a mithril casing, which we bought a bunch of them and sold all but one. Continue. You remove the panel from AME-01's back yet again and carefully remove the old mithril casing that seems to have burnt out. The new one slides into place easily. The only thing left to do, assuming the mithril casing was the problem, is flip the switch to the off position and then back to the on position. Or we can fight this guy, which we're going to get rid of before we start this quest, because it's very likely to spawn a bunch of guys on me. That seems to be roughly how escort quests work. Hopefully we don't need to take AME-01 too far, so we can get back. Let's heal up quick. Get back for the small thorium vein. It might just be a small vein, but still pretty good. Complete quest. Check to see if you're prepared to lead AME-01 back to Carnal Rem Travel. Lift the switch to the off position. Glance around once again. Make sure none of the grills are coming. Prepare to see what happens when you flip the switch back to the on position. This is the last chance. Are you sure this is what you wanted to do? Honestly, it sounds like we're having to go pretty far, so I think I am going to try to get up here to the thorium first. Things should remain clear long enough for me to get this thorium. I would hope. This is worth it. This is worth it. Skip past them. Right up there. And we can open up the pouch again pretty soon. Yeah, there's another soil. That'll be useful. Because we're gonna need a lot more. We're also gonna need more of these seeds. I mean, either we get more seeds or we just buy the marrow grain. Depends if there's any on the auction house. And he called a friend. Well, saves me having to charge over there. But also loses me all the rage from the charge, but eh. That's okay. Increased damage and attack speed. Another barrel. Yeah, they're worth something. They don't stack though. They don't stack.
Need more rage.
There's a vein down there by them now. That's pretty good.
Out of range.
You do be patrolling though.
More
Give me a second here. Yep, that's the button I want to press. Unintentional thunderclaps. As you do. Got an axe's level. Got almost dead at this point. Okay. We will have another raw black truffle. Just the thorium vein. Okay. Let's get a pet out. Let's go with squirrel today. Just a few more gorillas here, then we can get to this thorium. Hopefully if things have respawned on the path out, it'll be okay. As long as it's still like one at a time, that's perfectly acceptable. There it is. Thunderer, you thundering me? I'll thunder you. See how you like it. Okay. Yeah, call for help. Nobody's coming. Thorium. And black vitriol. Interesting. 3 gold worth. I'll take it. Yep, things are back. That's fine. Just get some more experience, I suppose. Mining 300 though. Very good. Oh boy. Hey, you. We handled 3 of those pretty good. Very good. And more gorilla chunks. I don't know if we can both do these quests at the same time. He's moving with a quickness. More thorium for me. Yeah, we got 72 of these in the bank. That's a lot. Alright. So you've prepared the lead. Just see if you're prepared to lead AME01 back to Karma Rim Travel. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yes, indeed. We've repaired the Rabat Gorilla. Amy good. Good. Amy follow. Follow Amy home. Amy go home. Okay. I'm sure this is gonna go perfectly smoothly. Don't mind this pile of dead gorillas. Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's great, actually. Smooth exit from Fungal Rock. We're gonna aggro a gorilla. Amy's level 48. Ungoro gorilla. No hurt, Amy. Amy good. They disagree. Oh, I called for help. One at a time. These gorillas are not too dangerous for me. Sometimes I would wish that the escort NPCs would hold up for a second, so you maybe have time to rest. Good, good, Amy. Good. Home. Find home. You good? No, I think we're still going. They're just good. Don't attack the Stone Guardian, please. That would not help me right now. You would be on your own. Wonder if they have any cool drops. I don't know if that's really a thing. Stuff having cool drops. There's like incredibly rare random things you just feels like you can just get stuff basically anywhere. a non-eventful trip back. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Probably gonna have to fight this Tar Lord. Amy, if you stay really close to this route, we can get past the Tar Lord. Yep, gonna go straight for it. Come on. Hey, run, Amy, run! Bad Tar Lord. Tar Lord bad. We got an unarmed level. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Or the wild. Tasty mushroom. Could you choose a better route, Amy? Oh, there are no hurt. They don't make much use of their binding stuff. It's kind of not a huge deal. Be good, good. Amy, home, home, home. Yay.
What's on your mind?
Oh, you've done it. Wonderful. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Oh, my poor Amy. Look at all those dents. Look at her up and running perfectly with just a little work. Thank you again, Eric Erickson. I really appreciate it.
See you soon.
Nice chunk of experience there. Alright. Next on the list, I think we're going to do the quest at Fireplume Ridge. He's got stun attack. Oh, I wanted to go to Fireplume Ridge, but now I'm going to fight this guy. Tar Lurker. Looks like it lets me keep my offhand weapon on, which is interesting. Our inventory's kind of full. I think it'd probably be worth selling some stuff off. It's a shop up here. At least all these empty barrels taking up a whole bunch of extra space for no reason. Some of these less valuable plants and the like. Speaking of plants, here we go again. We've only got 10 more seeds here. Hey, there we go. That's what I want to see.
I've the finest wares in the land.
How would you like a bunch of empty barrels? And worthless hair. That's a pretty similar vendor and auction price, so we'll just vendor that. Wow, a spiked dagger has a vendor price of a gold. Not bad. And then sell these. Maybe we'll keep these other pieces for now.
Watch your
Alright.
back.
Now, we can try heading to the volcano. To find the hottest area in the volcano, we're going to use Crackle's thermometer to take readings of the temperature at a hot spot. It'll probably just tell us when we found the hottest spot. I would imagine. We've already fought all these guys we need to. We need to find some eggs further to the south and head into the hive there. Tar guys. And I expect we're going to also find more ores up here in the volcano. So that'll be nice. Probably going to have to fight a bunch of fire dudes. Fire Plume Ridge. Where's Fire Ridge? Ah! That's what these are. Alright. Okay. Well, let's take care of this guy first. The Blazing Invader. I saw one of these earlier. So this is what these are for. We got Burning Pitch and a Core of Elements. Right, let's use this thermometer. Nope. Can't click on it. Maybe not. How about here? No. I mean, this looks like a hot spot to me. I mean, it's literally red hot. I do not know what more he wants from this. Fiery, fiery, fire, guys. Okay. I guess that doesn't count then. Let's head around and up into the volcano, I guess. See what counts as a hotspot here. Curious. That? A burning rock? Ah, there we go. It's the burning looking rocks. Good to know. It's actually called Fire Plume Ridge Hotspot. That checks out. Just need to fight another fire with a sword and an axe, as you do. Alright. Temperature reading. 18 degrees. Crackling height. It's kind of cold, actually. Really. Okay. So the next question is going to be, how many of these hot rocks are there? I know I've seen one further up in here before. Here's some soil. Take that. There's one. Scoot around this guy. Failed to do so. More firefighting, I guess. So the last one was 18, and this one is 8,536. What an interesting system he has here. How wildly various these readings have been. I just want to get it. Fine, I'll go this way. No? Really? Alright. For another hotspot. It's been 2 just on this side here. There's very likely to be many more around. Oh, there's this guy. Baron Char, yeah. Not gonna mess with that guy. If I can help it. There's one. And we got a rich thorium vein. There's just no way to get up this place, is there? There we go. Alright. Just need to fight this one fire here. We'll have to go up that way for the Historium. I see it. It's just over there. Gleaming. Alright. This one is 122. That's not very high. See if I can see any more of these places. A huge emerald. Very expensive. That's around the same value as that other really expensive gem we got earlier. A huge emerald. Cool. This is Ringo's cave. He's still in there, but we also already saved him, so I'm going to ignore it. Alright, we need to get over there. Best way to do that would be across this not hot area, apparently. Hey, Blazing Invader.
I'm out of range. Not enough.
I'll fight you. This is gonna be the 4th hot spot. We should probably heal. I'm gonna go with the hot smoked bass. Baron Char is challenging me, and I'm going to ignore it. 'Cause he is A strong guy. Back to full health. Take down this Scorching Elemental. The Scorching Elemental used Scorch. Shocking. Yeah, that would be a Lightning Elemental, actually. Anyways. Yeah, a piece of coal. Temperature reading. 564. Guess that doesn't count as the hottest spot. So we're just gonna have to keep on looking. Slightly inconvenient. And the Baron guy's right there too. Alright. There's another one of the portals that isn't what we're looking for. Should probably try heading up, I would think. Maybe we can see another one from there. Alright. Sometimes it feels like you're gonna get past, but then you just don't. Oh well. They probably have a reasonable amount of time between aggro checks. Wouldn't want to be having everything spam, is there something to attack? Constantly. But first, another seed. Come on, just Morrow over and over and over. Yes! Just like that. Just like that. The cool bridge. There's dirt there, but we can ignore it. There's rich thorium over here, which we're not going to ignore. Yes. Any hots? There's one. And yeah, the arcane crystal. That was the other highly expensive thing that we found in these before. Apparently this is pretty lucky. Or maybe it changed with Burning Crusade. I don't know. We're getting a lot of these kind of things. And I am okay with that. Getting some good value out of our mining profession. That's like 30 gold right there. Very cool. And a little bit of elemental fire, because why not? Work. That's fine. I was hoping to move him further away. It seems like he has ranged attacks. Alright. Thermometer. 428,000. What's happening? Hot stuff. And that seems to be the hottest area. Apparently. No. Time to leave. Doesn't seem like any of these guys have stuns, so we should be able to escape. And now we want to head further south. We need to find the pheromone glands. Find the Ravasar eggs to the west of the entrance. Well, they're gonna be with the Ravasors. That seems reasonable. So we need to find some eggs. And we need to avoid getting attacked by the huge guys that are all over the place here. If I was eggs, where would I be? Here's some dirt. I'll take some free dirt. Just one free dirt? I was hoping for a lot of free dirt. Maybe over in Terror Run. So instead, we will look into the bugs first, I suppose. We need a scent gland. Scent gland from one of the bugs. So, yeah, just one of the bugs here. We also need hive scraping, so I'm gonna head down into the hive here. I'm sure things will be great. Somebody else already had the same idea. Alright, what are we looking at hive-wise down here? Oh, it's pretty substantial. Let's head to this first room here. Hanging larval spawns. Larval hatcheries. Use this vial to take a sample. Scraping. There we go. Eyeball sample. Alright. I guess I'll just head further in here to try to fight some bugs. They got patrols. So that's less than ideal. Stinger. I'm expecting... That guy spawned behind me. Nothing that way. So we got... Yeah, it's not a very large hive, it doesn't seem. That's okay.
I'm out of range.
They're not too strong either. So I can use that to my advantage. By hitting them with my weapons. Okay. That's pretty good. I think I did some of those. My weapon lets me hit again attacks there. That was pretty solid. Well, that way it looks like it might go further in. No. This way is the way that doesn't go further in. It's just chilling. These are like bug lights. Look at those. This is one of the nurseries like the ones we saw already. See what's in this big area. Probably something terrible. Probably something terrible. Tunneler. A Reaver. So I'm gonna get this scent gland. I don't seem to be moving around too much, so we should be okay. He says, this one moves around right behind him. It's the patrols that always get me. If they all just stayed in the same place constantly, it'd be a much easier task. Let's cure that poison. No need for that right now. And we get another dose of poison. Great. Oh, that's a slowing poison. Oof. Not a fan of that. Doesn't look like this goes any further or anything. Reduced armor. Also not great. I'm assuming that any of these Grishy guys can drop the scent gland.
Too far away.
Seems reasonable. Oh boy, now our armor's... Now we have less armor, and we're slow. Great. Just what I needed right now. Husk fragment. It's an interesting death pose there. It's kind of like face down to the ground. Or is it kind of upside down? I'm not sure. Let's face the correct direction, shall we? Husk fragment.
I'm out of range.
Oh, we got 2 stacks of tunneler acid. That's good. That's what we needed. Silithic sponks. Nope. Got some soil.
Too far away.
That's finally been taken care of. Just need to kind of switch between them so it runs out. Don't get constant stacks on you. Not having much luck with this scent gland. Oh well.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet.
No poison for me. Until it immediately re-poisons me, but yes. We get away from the fight without getting poisoned? Yes, we did. And we got some soil for our efforts. Let's open a box. Technically, if we got 2 marrow grain every time, we wouldn't need to reopen this. Oh. Ooze covered thorium vein. Okay. Yes. That's exactly what I want to see. I am perfectly content with not having gotten the scent gland yet. Because now I get thorium. And that feels like a win to me. Away from my thorium. I know it's kind of your thorium, but still. I guess the next question is, who's covered thorium grain vein? Regular or rich? Or small? And do I get any ooze? It's 1, 2, just 2. So probably a small thorium vein then. That's still pretty good though. I'll take a small thorium vein. As opposed to no thorium vein. Yeah.
Too far away. That ability isn't.
You would poison me. Rude. Very rude. Thorium. Yeah, just 2. Well, that's okay.
Need more range.
Let's work our way out of here. Maybe fight some on the surface. Physical damage increased by 41%. Oof, don't want that. Don't want that on me. Yeah, I will take the slowing poison over 41% more damage taken. It's not ideal. Oh, we're so slow. Comically slow, I'd say. Alright. Yeah, more slowing poison. When I get over there, you're gonna be very upset.
I'm out of range.
We just very slowly glide charged over here. That's pretty funny. Okay.
Too far away.
There's a worker. That's a different kind. We didn't find any workers down there. So, the off chance that it's very specifically the ones that aren't inside have the scent glands. I mean, we still got thorium out of the deal, so I'm not gonna complain. And a wasp. Like, I would think that all the different ones would be able to drop the scent gland. Who knows? Oh, this one can call for help. That's not great. It's not a big deal either, so it's fine. There we go. That one has the scent gland. Fantastic. Perfect. Now we just need to find these Ravasaur eggs. They're not going to be in here with all the bugs. That's pretty clear. Terror Run. It doesn't feel like a Ravasaur area, really. There's a blood pearl sprout, though. Dominant male is You'll find many Ravasaur eggs to the west of here. Get close to them, you should provoke an attack by his mates. Females should also smell. Their heads, they'll know they're ready to breed. We should be able to see many eggs. I feel like this is not going to be the last quest in this line. I want to get it turned in here, though. Just need to find these west eggs. I find it hard to believe that the Ravasaur eggs aren't near the Ravasaurs, though, so that's where we're gonna keep looking. You stay away from me, ooze. Get out of here. Here's some dirt. Thank you. Thank you, Ooze, for being so cooperative. I was like, oh no. But then it was okay. That's okay. These are eggs. Ah, here's the mate. Perfect. So these were the eggs. They're less colorful than I expected. That's okay. Movement speed reduced. Physical damage inflicted. Something. That's one pheromone gland. So I need to find a different set of eggs, or... Probably. At least now I know what they look like. So that will speed up the rest of this substantially. See, there they are. It's an interesting way to do this quest. You have to stand in a specific spot to spawn the specific enemies. Hopefully we can get this 2 for 2. That'd be sweet. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Okay. It is all the quests. All the quests complete, or dungeon. Let's go turn these in. Very good. Very, very productive day over here in Ungoro Crater. Look at this cool spot. Down here underneath the roots. There's an ooze. Alright. So we have stuff to turn in up here, stuff to turn in back at Marshall's Refuge, and probably some off in further locations. The mighty Ucha. Ucha, the beast, was magnificent. Huge and red, with teeth the size of daggers, his arms as thick as tree trunks, and as fast as any mountain lion I have ever laid eyes upon. You should consider yourself lucky to find such a test of bravery. My people would go generations without seeing such a creature. And I killed him like 3 times. He was probably an elite earlier. Well done, Eric Erickson. I'm pleased. You have done a great thing here today. Ucha was one of the greatest apes I'd ever seen. The fact that you have bested his strength speaks well of your own strength and courage. It is only fitting that I give you this as a sign of respect. You have earned it. You get the Beast Masher. Or the Beast Slayer. Increases attack power by 30 when fighting beasts. It's got 32.9 damage per second as it starts. That's more. I guess it matters if. I guess it depends if strength and stamina are included in the damage per second. And this is a 2-handed axe. We're gonna take the Beast Masher and see how it works. And then we also have the Scent of Larkorwi. Be careful, Eric Erickson. Being close to any of the nests of eggs surely will provoke the mothers. And if you've already secured a gland from one, the others can be just as deadly as Larkorwi himself when they fight to protect their young. If you are successful, then we shall have a definitive way of bringing Larkorwi out from hiding. It's definitely going to be another quest. Ah, fine specimens, Eric Erickson. The 2 pieces you've found should be perfect for baiting Larkorwi into the open. I cannot wait to see the outcome of your fight with the monster. He's a massive thing with claws as sharp as the finest blades. You'll look into his eyes and you will know death. We gotta level up. The bait for Larkorwi. This is the most difficult part because there is some complexity to the plan. To the north of here, you will find a small trail into the mountains. It was here I saw Larkorwi last. You'll know you are in the right area because of all the bones from massive creatures that once wandered nearby. Take the meat you recovered and place it there. Then rub this mixture I created on the meat. If both lures mingle together, do not bring Larcorby to you, then I know nothing else that will. Use the contents of Torwa's pouch, summon Larcorby and defeat him. Then bring Larcorby's head to Torwa Pathfinder near the entrance to Ungoro Trader. You will get either leather, that's a lot of stamina, or mail leggings, which are worse in every way than what we already have. It's okay though. Do you want to do that right now? Kinda. Just to the north, there's a path into the mountains. Is this an elite quest? Nope, it's not. Alright, let's find these bones. Find this trail. That ain't it. If I was bones. No, this is Pterodax. Not bones. Out of 10. While we're down here, the axe is in the... Oh, is this one-handed? Yeah. So it's 38.5. Axe is 39, so it is better. Just a smidge. We lose 6 stamina, and we're gonna need to bring a different kind of stone. Use the axe, or it's a mace rather. How's our mace level? Bad. All right, we're going to put the axe back on for the time being. Also, we got a level, so we can get a talent point. Working towards Death Wish. I'm going to grab another Deep Wounds. Alright. Here's Bones. This is the right place. Open the satchel. Reserve pheromone mixture. Let's find a flat rock in Ungoro. Placing. Applying. There he is. Level 56. A fair fight it will be. He is nowhere near as dangerous as the much larger people. Oh, not people. Ravasaurs. All over the place here. So we'll take him out with much ease. And there's his head. That feels like that might have also been an elite quest earlier. I just have gotten so used to finishing multiple steps of a quest just to have an elite at the end I couldn't fight. They need to be... Elite was too hard, but this feels too easy. There's a balance to be found here, I would think. I guess he was level 56 and the last guy's like level 50. So we're slightly over leveled for these quests, I suppose. So yeah, I guess it's okay. It's fine. Alright. So we can turn in this quest. And I bet this feels like this is probably going to be the last quest in the Larkorwi quest chain, since he's dead now. Seems likely. Alright.
What brings you here?
Not let fear overpower you, Eric Erickson. Fear is the great betrayer. You must remain strong. Take the meat, place it in a small valley, and use the gland on it. Only then will death come for you. The Earth Mother be praised. You've done it. Fair play to you, Eric Erickson. You have proven to be a great hunter in your own right. Your spirit is strong, your bravery unmatched, and your strength has been fortified. I bow down to your skills. Only the greatest of my ancestors could have accomplished something so incredible. Congratulations. We get to choose one of these. Probably this one, just because it sells for more.
Ancestors watch.
Open this pack again. We've not been opening this the maximum number of times, but we have no reason to, so. Come on, Margraine. Yes. That's 8. We're actually getting there. We're actually getting there. As surprising as that may be. Alright. Now let's scoot up to Marcel's Refuge. That one's in Winter Spring. That's in the dungeon. This is Ungoro. That's back in Gadget Zan. We can swing back over to Gadget Zan. So I think that's pretty much all the quests here in Ungoro then. We got a few more that are traveling to different locations or actually dungeon quests. We've pretty much got this under control. And these automatically populated. Weird. Overall, pretty cool area. Liked the volcano. Plenty of thorium for me to have. A good spot to be. For me. Here's this guy. Not gonna mess with this guy. Yeah. He's way more powerful. That Lord Corby guy, a little oversold compared to the Devil Source. They're not messing around. Good diversity of enemies here. Did not find enough blood petal sprouts. We probably ran past enough of them. Here's one. I'm not gonna get 15, so. Eh. They're not available in the auction either. Doesn't seem. I probably won't be running all over this place looking for them either, so. I just have to not worry about that quest. That's okay. We didn't start it. And it looked like a repeatable kind of quest anyways. So. Not a huge deal. I will take some more dirt, though. We're gonna need to get more of these seeds, but at least we'll have all the dirt we probably need. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Probably would have been easier to find these if we turned off all the grass and ferns and stuff. But what fun would that be? Be nice if these could give me multiple. That would speed this whole thing up. Oh my goodness, we're finding a lot of them right now. Almost feels like we could do this. Maybe we will return at some point to get more of these. There's some dirt. Ungoro Crater does not want me to leave, it seems. It's like, wait, stay. Collect more things. It's gonna be great, I swear. There's a mithril spot. Yes. If you just want to keep giving me stuff, I'm gonna keep taking it. I am not gonna complain. I see a dirt pile. Will it never end? Got a star ruby. Yeah, mithril itself's also pretty good. Not as good as thorium, of course, but still pretty good. Any more stuff to click? I think we're free. Alright. Up to the refuge. We hope, like, most of the people here in the refuge. So that's pretty cool.
Hey there.
Alien ecology. Do you have the sample of the Gorshi hive for me to study? Yes, I do. Hive wall sample. Yes, this will do nicely. You've been a great help. I wish I could give you more than this. But being virtually stranded in the middle of a savage land does limit what I can and cannot give. Rest assured, though, the research done here would not have been possible without your assistance.
Safe travels.
Cool. This was Gadget Zan, Snowden, Winter Spring. Find the hottest area, complete. Crackle and Ungoro Crater. Where's this guy? Oh, he was on the other side of the crater, wasn't he? Well, that'll be a reason for me to return and get the rest of these blood petal sprouts.
Talk to me.
For now, we need to go to Gadget Zan. So we will return to Ungoro Crater to finish that quest and find 6 more blood petal sprouts to turn that in at least one time. And we'll probably be back fairly soon. I guess it's, I mean, bank or inventory space, I suppose, is going to be the situation for there. Oh, we're flying right past some thorium. No. What an unfortunate situation. I would have totally taken that. I guess it really all comes down to whether or not my next plan comes to fruition. And that, of course, being Sunken Temple. We've got like at least 6 quests in here. Five, maybe 6 quests to do in Sunken Temple. Yes, this one is Sunken Temple. This one's Sunken Temple. This one's Sunken Temple. The 4 in Sunken Temple are Sunken Temple. Yeah, we got 6 quests in there. So hopefully we can get a group together to go to Sunken Temple. Always excited to see a new dungeon. Whether or not we get anything out of it, I'm not too worried about. I mean, what we get out of it is 6 quests done, so that's definitely something. I mean, maybe not 6 quests. Depends how things go. But anyways.
Ah, potential customer.
Bungle in the jungle. Finding a suitable scent gland might take a bit. The gland can't be damaged, but the process of getting one certainly doesn't lend itself to it. As for the soil, I'll assume it'd be easy enough to find. Anyways, do you have the items I need to make the lure? Yes, I do. The scent gland. Ah, yes. The membrane appears intact. Excellent. The soil. Yes, this should work out perfectly. With my special additions, I should be able to grind all this up into the perfect lure. Give me a moment to make the lure, Eric Erickson. Once it's ready, we'll be able to enact the next step and hopefully stop the Silithid before they overrun Gadgetzan and the rest of Kalimdor. Sounds useful. Now honored with Gadgetzan. Cool. Pawn captures Queen. Next quest in the Silithid questline. That's worth exploring. Here's the lure. Inside the hive network should be a crystal of some sort. We think the Silithid used the crystal as some sort of hive-wide attunement device. As for where this crystal might be, I'd say try the hatcheries inside the hive. Using the lure on the crystal should rouse out the queen. But be warned, she'll probably be protected by several guards. Take out the queen and remove her brain. As icky as that sounds, we desperately need to study it. Good luck, Eric Erickson. Defeat the Gorshi Hive Queen when she's summoned. Bring the brain back to Gadgetzan.
Be good.
That sounds dangerous. Is that a group quest? It feels like a group quest. That's just green. Just normal. Regular. Alright, cool. I will take some easier than expected quest any day. I think I'm going to have to store this mace for a little bit. Even if it is better, I don't have the mace level to actually make use of it quite yet. Let's at least take a look at stuff, you know. It's probably going to have to be our offhand. Because the main hand is still better damage per second, and the extra attack's really good. But it looks like a hammer with a little purple on the back there. Cool. And these new legs that are worse that we don't need. Look like that. Yeah, they're not even plate, they're just male legs. Okay. Yeah, we can open another pack. Why not? Groom's blood. Grom's blood? Cool. Alright, let's sell the less valuable stuff. Then we should be good to go here.
Yo!
Sell the Gorilla Fangs. Oh, they got a decent auction price. We'll try. Mage Royal. Brass goods. Sell the Mage Royal. Sell the inferior pants. A Raptor Skull. Raptor Flesh. Husk fragments, insect wings. Burning pitch, core of elements. Yeah, the rest of this stuff, worth keeping. Okay.
Keep it real.
So I'm going to probably put a lot of this stuff in the bank just for inventory's sake, inventory purposes. And we're going to try to go to the Sunken Temple next time. Goodbye.